Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my skincare routine. I'm going to share with you all of the products that I use throughout the entire day for skincare. So starting with what I do in the morning and then moving on to what I do in the evening. I'm also going to include some of my favorite masks and some of my favorite skincare extras that I like to use on a weekly basis. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I use during my AM and PM skincare routine, then just go ahead and keep watching. I do the majority of my skincare in the evenings, so mornings I keep it super simple and super basic. I cleanse every morning using my Tula cleanser. I love this cleanser. This is my second bottle of it, and side note, I actually got this in my spring FabFitFun box, so I was really excited about that. But I love the purifying face cleanser from Tula. It's gentle, it smells so good, and my face feels so clean without feeling dry and stripped after I wash it. When I cleanse in the morning, I've started using a new skincare tool that has made a huge difference in my skincare routine. I recently started using the Radiance Spin Care System from DUVOLLE. They were kind enough to reach out to me and asked me if I wanted to try it, and I said absolutely, because I really do enjoy my Clarisonic, but I've always wanted to find something that was more affordable but very comparable to the Clarisonic, and let me just say I have fallen head over heels in love with it. It comes with 4 different brush heads. So you've got your cleansing brush head, your exfoliating brush head, a body brush head, and then you've got a pumice stone brush head as well, which I really love for in between pedicures. This is what it looks like here. I currently have the cleansing one on, but this is the size of it. I brought my Clarisonic Mia 2 over so that you could see a size comparison. So the Clarisonic Mia 2, and I think all the Clarisonics in general have a larger brush head. The DUVOLLE one has a smaller brush head. And after trying it, I have realized I really appreciate the smaller brush head. When I first opened the box and saw how little it was, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but it's actually so much better. I can get around my nose and around my eyes so much easier with the smaller one. So the cleansing brush head is the most gentle out of the bunch, which is why I like to use it in the mornings. Also like to use it, you know, after I take off my makeup. So it exfoliates the skin, but in a very gentle way without making my skin feel irritated, especially in the mornings when my skin is a little bit more sensitive. It's perfect for that. So this is designed to use every single day. It is waterproof, so it's meant to be used in the shower, but it's battery operated. And this doesn't have a timer, and it doesn't vibrate, it spins. So the Clarisonic doesn't spin, it vibrates. This one doesn't vibrate, but it spins. And I love the spinning because I feel like it really gets into my pores, really gets all the extra makeup that might be stuck in there, everything. So I've really been enjoying this. The exfoliating brush and the cleansing brush are the same exact size. I actually thought that I had the cleanser one on this morning, but it's actually the exfoliating one. And then the cleansing one is just a little bit finer. I wanna quickly mention the body brush. The body brush is huge. I wasn't sure about this at first. After trying it though for the first time, this is an absolute must-have for exfoliating just on a regular everyday basis. Like, I work out every single day. I do an hour workout every day, and I get super sweaty, especially because I work out in my garage and it's really hot. So because of my sports bra, I will sometimes get little bumps on my chest and on my back. This is perfect for exfoliating those areas if you tend to get little pimples from sweat and working out. But also if you self-tan, this is great for exfoliating your body before self-tanning instead of using like a sugar scrub. Third thing that I love using this for is before shaving, especially in my sensitive areas. I get razor burn and ingrown hairs really badly, so I need to exfoliate. This is gentle but effective, and I don't get razor burn when I use this. It is an amazing, amazing body cleansing brush. I love this. So this was a total huge winner surprise for me when using this. So I definitely wanted to point that out. This video is not sponsored, but they did give me a code. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. It's just a discount code for you guys, and you get 70% off the Radiance skincare system or anything else on their website, the code is FINESSE. I will leave it here on the screen, and I will also leave it down below in the description box with all of their links and everything to their site. With the 70% off discount, you get this bad boy for about $28.50, which is a steal compared to a $200 Clarisonic, and it works just as good, if not better, and you get all the different brush heads with it included. You can buy the replacement brush heads separately too whenever it's time for new brushes, which I think is awesome. So yeah, I really do love this, and I had to share it with you guys because it's really good, and I've been using mine twice a day, every day. After I cleanse in the morning, I have to moisturize. I apply my eye cream. This is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24. It's my second tub of this. This is my favorite eye cream. I absolutely love it. Another really great eye cream is the Clinique, it's the eye moisturizer, it's the rich version, All About Eyes. Yes, the Clinique All About Eyes rich version is my favorite from that eye cream line, but the Shiseido, nothing beats that for me. It's so good. And then my daytime moisturizer has been the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. I'm already halfway done with this. This is pricey, but it is absolutely amazing. I love this. If you have normal to dry skin, you need to go get a sample, or you need to just bite the bullet and try it. It is so good. I have never tried a moisturizer that I like better than this one. And my makeup literally just glides over it, and it just makes my makeup go on so silky smooth. So definitely been loving this. Sometimes I use this at night as well. It just depends on like what kind of mask or serum I put on. Like if I'm putting on something that I know is possibly going to make me feel dry the next day, then I'll lather this on at night as well. But for the most part, this is my daytime moisturizer. Moving on to nighttime. My favorite cleanser to use to take off my makeup is the Purity Made Simple. I can't tell you how many bottles of these that I've gone through. I've been using these since I found out I was pregnant with Kason. And he's 5, he'll be 6 in December. So I've been using this for like 6+ years. This is such a good cleanser, not only for taking off your makeup, but for cleansing in general, especially if you have really sensitive skin. So since I'm all out of this, I was browsing through Target and found this little guide to try when I run out of this, because I am trying to find some kind of alternatives that are a little bit more affordable, especially for the times when I'm running out of skincare all at once and I don't really want to drop $400 at Sephora on my skincare repurchases. So this is by the brand Bliss, and it's called the Makeup Melt Dry Wet Gentle Jelly Cleanser with Rose Flower. I've only used this once, and so far so good. Only thing is that I did have to go in with this twice to remove all of my eye makeup. Not the biggest deal in the world, especially for an affordable product. I think this was $10. So this is one of those kind of like jelly cleansing oil balm type things. So you put like 2 pumps in your hand, and then rub them together, apply it to your dry face, and it kind of breaks down your makeup. And then I get my hands wet, go in and scrub a dub a little bit more, and then rinse. So I did have to do that twice. Not a big deal. I did like the smell. If you like rose scented stuff, this smells like roses. So I've been alternating days between my scrub and my exfoliating brush head, and that seems to be working really well for me. So my scrub is the Volition Turmeric Brightening Polish for Face and Body. I want to say this is like my 4th bottle. This is a really good scrub, and then you can leave it on your face for a minute or 2 while you wash your body in the shower, and it really helps to brighten and even out your skin tone. But the Volition brand, this is the first and only thing that I've tried from that brand, but I do want to try. They have a new like strawberry vitamin C serum that I am dying to try. So that is definitely on my list to purchase soon. I just kind of have bought a few things from like the Sephora VOB sale this month, so I'm kind of waiting a couple weeks before I make another purchase. But I definitely want to try the vitamin C strawberry serum from them. But I love this Volition. I always get tongue-tied on that when I try to say it at first. The Volition Turmeric Brightening Polish. And then, like I said, I've been rotating every other day and using either this or just applying a pump of my, or a drop of my Tula cleanser to this, and using this as my nighttime exfoliator. But I have to exfoliate every single day. My face gets texture on it on a daily basis, and I cannot apply makeup to my face if it is not as smooth as can be. So I am one of those everyday exfoliators. So after I'm done cleansing, I start going in with my serums and toners and things like that. And this is my toner. This is the Tula Probiotic Skincare Pro Glycolic 10% pH Resurfacing Gel. That is a mouthful, but I just put it on one of these square cotton pads and I put it all over my face. Sometimes I use this in the morning. It just kind of depends, but I do use it every single night and I really like it. I do see a difference with my pore size, the amount of blackheads that I get, all that. So I really, really like this. If you're looking for a good toner, suggest the Tula toner. On an every night basis, that's usually all I do to my face, and then I apply my moisturizer. But I want to mention my retinol. I have been using this for a few months now, and the first month was rough. This is the Drunk Elephant Appassioni Retinol Cream. The first month of using this was very rough. It is a 1% retinol and my skin was not used to it. So it would make me super dry, super sensitive, and super peely. But after that first month, my skin is used to it and it can handle it and I love it. I only use this twice a week. Now that my skin is used to it, I probably could go to a third day, but for right now, especially since we're getting into the summer months, I'm only sticking to 2 days because retinol can make your skin super duper sensitive to the sun. So make sure you're wearing a daily sunscreen when you use this product, especially if you're gonna be in the sun, at the pool, at the beach, on vacation, what have you. But now that my skin is used to this, I love it so much. I do see a huge difference in my skin. My skin is super even. My face looks plump and tight and younger. I really love this. The only thing, and I've mentioned this before, the only thing that I despise about this is the packaging. Make sure you have a clean, empty, small jar with a lid on it because this spills out like crazy. I try to, you know, punch in the sides like they tell you to do and punch the back to stop like the pressure and the airflow that pushes the product out. It don't work. So make sure you have like a small travel sized empty container that you can put your overflow in, or else you are going to lose and waste a tremendous amount of product. That being said, the product itself is amazing. This next product I only use if I have a breakout, and I only use it on the pimple itself. This is the Kate Somerville Anti-Bac Acne Clearing Lotion. I don't have acne prone skin. I rarely get pimples, but when I do, I apply this to the pimple itself and it really reduces the size the next day. I don't use this all over my face because, like I said, I don't need it, and if I use it all over my face, it's just way too strong. So if I'm having a really bad blackhead situation, or if I get a breakout, I will just apply this to the targeted areas and wash my hands and then go in and apply my moisturizer. If this gets anywhere near or around my eye area, it burns. So I use it for spot treatment only, but this just does a really good job of drying up your pimples really quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my nighttime moisturizers, and then I will talk about some of my favorite masks that I would obviously use before I apply my moisturizer. But my nighttime moisturizer has been the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. If I'm feeling extra dry or I just need a little bit of extra hydration, I will go in with a couple drops of the Tarte Maracuja oil. I always have this in my arsenal of skincare. It's just a really good oil. It's great for adding extra hydration and extra boost to your face when you need it. So I always have that on hand. I've repurchased that countless times over the years. But the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense is a great moisturizer if you have normal to dry skin, and I use this one at night because it does not wear well under makeup for me. So I wanted to throw that out there. I prefer the Moisture Surge Intense to the regular Moisture Surge. It's just a little bit creamier of a formula and it's a little heavier, so it works a little bit better on my normal to dry skin. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to face masks. I am going to go over these briefly because if I go over these in full-on review mode, this video is going to be extra long. So I want to start off with the TLC Sukari Baby Facial from Drunk Elephant. This is amazing. Literally just completely gives my skin a makeover. I do not use this on the days that I'm using my retinol or on the day after I use my retinol because it's kind of just too strong to use together or too close together, because both products themselves are very strong. But this just is like a facelift for your face. Tightens, brightens, evens out, exfoliates the skin. My skin is so smooth and so clear the next day. It's expensive, but I've had this. I think I purchased this during the fall VIB sale, and I still have a ton left in here because I only use it like once a week. So even though it is expensive, it's going to last you a really long time. This next mask is affordable. You can find it at the drugstore. It's by L'Oreal, and it's the Pure Clay Mask. I think this is like the third one that I've had of this. If you like mud masks or clay masks and you like the dark charcoal ones, you're gonna love this. My pores are my biggest issue, so I like masks that are gonna try to help dry them out and pull all the crud that gets stuck in there. So I love this mask for that. If I just feel like my pores are a little clogged or I have a breakout or something, this is my favorite mask to use to help minimize that situation. These are a few of my favorite sheet masks. My absolute favorite sheet mask is the one from FARMACY. It's like the coconut gel sheet mask, but I'm fresh out of those. But I also really love the SEPHORA sheet masks and the MOLY ones. You can find these at Ulta, and they're like $3.99 a piece. But I love a good sheet mask. Love a good sheet mask. This next one you can also find on the drugstore side of Ulta. It's one of like the Korean skincare brands, but it's the Volcanic and Egg White Pore Hot Steam Pack. And it's by the brand SKINFOOD. And this is also like exfoliating as well. It's got little exfoliating beads in it, and it warms up on your skin, and it's also really good for cleaning out your pores. So thankfully, both of my favorite like pore concentrated masks are inexpensive and at drugstore pricing, and they're both, you can find both of them at Ulta. This one you can find at like Walmart and Target too. This one specifically at Ulta. This is really good if you want like kind of a two-in-one, a blackhead clearing mask and an exfoliator. This is real good. Last but not least, these two are pretty similar, especially in like texture or formula. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. The only way that I've used this is applying a light layer on top of my moisturizer and sleeping in it overnight. If you need an extra boost of hydration or you need your skin to look really pretty and glowy the next day, this is really good. This isn't even the full size. This is the smaller size, and it's lasted me so long. So if you haven't tried this, get the small size. It lasts a long time. But it's a really good mask for making your skin look really glowy and being extra plump and hydrated the next day. And then the last mask that I'm going to talk about is the First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Bouncy Mask. I've repurchased this multiple times. I love this mask a lot. Really good for dry skin. I feel like my face is tight and plump after I use this. The 5 things that it says it targets is to nourish, calm, firm, plump, and refine. Agree 100%. I feel like the biggest difference that I see with my skin after I use this is just being really plumped and just, oh, it just does a great job of just firming and plumping your face. So I love this. Try this if you haven't tried it already. And that is everything that I use in my skincare routine. I have a couple other face masks, but I don't use them as often, and they're not as loved as these ones, so I did not bother putting them in this video. But I will have all of these skincare items that I talked about today listed and linked down below in the description box, as well as the information for purchasing the DUVOLLE Radiant Skincare System. This is awesome. Super, super affordable, so I say definitely try it out. I've really enjoyed mine, and I'm going to continue to use mine every day. My skin really loves it, and it does a great job of getting me squeaky clean. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.